ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
응답하라,
Yeochin.
Go to the into the shin.
Back to the kyung to the Jew. You look so cute.
Oh, and I love you.
We are using
I
our
like this
prints
boho
today.
vibe. Yes.
Jane, I want to tell you something that has brought shame upon my family. I'm kidding. But
A confession.
a confession. I can't believe I did this. In hindsight, I feel so dumb.
Okay.
But at the time, I felt so... I don't know what happened. Anyways, I know what happened. Never mind. I do know what happened. Okay. So I lied to my husband.
You lied to your husband.
Did I lie or did I... Actually, no. Okay, here's what happened.
Okay.
You know, I mean, we've met our husbands.
Yes.
We hang out.
Yes.
You know my husband.
Mhm.
I know your husband. You know Adonis
Mm-hmm.
is little Mr. Perfect.
Uh-huh.
You get that sense about him, right?
Yes.
He's like...
Very proper. There's
very
a
proper.
right way to do things.
Yes. Very meticulous.
Mhm.
Very patient. I am the exact opposite.
Uh-huh.
I'm the most impatient, most like clumsy. I mean, there are times that I'm like, oh my God, I think my worst enemy is me. Like I get in my own way.
Okay.
I get super flustered easily. He's never bothered.
Okay.
And it's great to have that in a man and a
Mhm.
partner. Like you feel secure, but at other times it's suffocating.
Mm.
So I have this problem. I drive badly-ish.
Okay.
And I hate to admit that as an Asian woman. Shut up, Blake. I love you. But okay, to be fair, this was a terrible situation.
Uh-huh.
You know how like you're driving to somewhere and you're looking for a place and then like your map is saying it's coming close, but then like you're about to pass it?
Yes.
And you're like, you panic and you turn in. That's what I did.
Okay.
And I got it, right? And I was like, oh my God. Because if I had passed it would have been this whole thing.
Mhm.
But I got it. And I was like, okay. It was the vet
Uh-huh.
for our new
Yes.
dog, Chopper. But it was like this house vet. Like
Uh-huh.
this man lives in a house and his vet office is in there. I was like, what the fuck is this,
it's
right?
his house?
It's like
He practices from his house?
I think it's in downtown Issaquah. It's like a little homey vet. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know if he actually lives
the
there.
building. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there's there's
There's
dental
people-
offices
yeah,
that look like
exactly.
houses. Yeah.
There's a law office
Yeah.
that looks like a little house
Mhm.
in downtown Issaquah. So I drove in, and then there's like this weird, they're like, this is very narrow. And it was very fucking narrow to the
Mhm.
point that my SUV couldn't fit in it.
Oh.
And I scratched the side of my car.
Oh.
And it fucking
yeah.
sucked. Because at first I was like, it's so clear this happens so often that he put I'm like, why the fuck, right? Like, just say don't enter, you know?
Where
Anyways,
did you scrape the car?
So then I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I scraped the car. And I got out and looked. Or, like, later I got out and looked. And I didn't see anything, right? And I was like, oh, my God. Oh, that was a miracle. I think I looked at the wrong side. So then later, Sawyer's like, what's this scratch on the car? And I look and I'm like, it's like fucking nails. Yeah.
Was it concrete, like a wall or something?
So it was like a corner of the house, but it was clear that this happens so often that he put this like aluminum protective corner thing.
Oh,
yeah, to protect the frame of his house.
Uh-huh.
And then I scraped that, and so now there's like scratches, like a
I felt that.
Yeah, Wolverine like scratched my car, right? And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I'm fucked.
Oh my God.
Because we got this car not too long ago.
Yeah.
And Adonis like hand washes
and
the
it's
car.
a nice car.
Yeah.
Adonis hand washes it, so there's no way that he would know.
And I'm like, he hand washes the fucking car every like weekend. That's his thing. Ever since we got the new car, I'm like, oh my God, like. And I just got overwhelmed, Jane. I got like all of a sudden I'm like, oh fuck. I saw the judgmental look on his face. I saw him being like, this is why we can't have nice things. Like all of that.
I mean, he would say those things, but Okay, go ahead.
I got overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I ran over to O'Reilly's Auto Parts. And I was like, give me the thing that covers scratches. So then I get out. It's like this nail polish.
Was it just
thing.
Scratch or dent too?
So I told myself it's just a scratch. But it's a deep enough scratch. Where I think like my brain was playing tricks on me. Like, you can fix it.
Yeah.
Like, he will never have to know. He doesn't have to know. Nobody has to know. You know that.
No one's going to know. How will they know?
How would they know? So then I'm like, I can do this. And I start putting on it.
Oh my gosh.
Gloves come out. It's like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I can't even paint my nails well. But here I am, like, I can fix this. All of a sudden, I became fucking, like, Superwoman of, like...
Did you pre-treat it at all? Like, try to, like, get the dent out, microfiber?
I looked at the instructions, and it's like, you gotta... I'm like, fuck this. Yeah. I'm impatient.
Yeah, you're impatient.
Like, I wiped it with the baby wipe.
Just...
like, it's ready.
Yes.
Gobbed it on. I was like, oh!
I need to go outside and see this later.
It's so bad, right?
Okay.
I'm like, it's so fucking bad. It's worse than the scratch itself.
That is so funny.
It's like, it like layered on thick too. It's like it's like when you don't know how to put on nail polish properly, and you put goobs of it.
Yes, and you gotta wipe it off and start over.
And you can't wipe it off, right? And I'm like,
it's permanent.
Yeah. And then I'm like staring at the fucking mess I made. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? Did I really think I could pull this off? So then, like, the other day, and the weekend's coming up. I know he's going to wash the goddamn car, right? So I'm like, oh, my God.
He washes it every weekend?
If it's nice out, he likes to wash the cars.
See, Ben has told me, like, don't ever take this car to the car wash.
That's
I will wash
what he
it.
said. Yeah! But he doesn't do it.
It's been a while. It's pretty dirty right now.
Adonis is like, don't ever take the car to the car wash. I'm going to do it. And he has been doing it.
Wow.
So it's
Props
like his routine.
To him. Yes.
So then I'm like, oh my God, he's going to know. And so we're sitting down. And then and I was like, listen, I have to tell you something. Mm-hmm. And then he immediately perks up. He's like, what?
What did you do?
Yeah. He was like, who did you invite to our house? I was like, nobody. He goes, okay. What did you buy? Nothing. What did you break? I was like, okay, so the car is like, no. That's what he did. He went, no. I'm like,
I feel like it's so fun in your house.
No, it's not fun.
It's like I Love Lucy.
It is I Love Lucy.
Yeah. 사고치고.
Oh.
And then you have to confess.
Yeah.
To your husband.
Then he's like, let me go see. Runs to the car, and I'm like, he's like,
you didn't say anything. You said the car.
And then he goes, where? Well, he was like, where? What happened? I was like, okay. Then I kind of like, he's like, okay, let me go see. He goes out. He looks, and he goes, babe.
Lucy.
Why? He's like, if you had just told me, it'd be way easier to work with what you did.
Yes.
Than this other thing you did.
Than what you did to try to cover
now,
it up.
It's impossible. Because I could have fixed the scratch. But now, he's like, then he says, it's much harder to get something off of the car than to put it on.
And you knew that too. That's why you're trying to put it on. You're trying to.
I was so embarrassed.
Oh.
And I was like, God, I'm a grown ass woman. It's not. Yeah. He's like, it's fine. Yeah. Like afterwards, he got over it. But I was like, see what you do to me? You make me scared of your judgment. Now I know how the kids feel. That's why they also hide from him. Like, they're not afraid to tell me shit. But they're afraid to tell him shit. Mm-hmm. Like, or if I say, like, if I get mad, they don't even like, huh? It's just another day. But if their dad gets mad, I was like, now I know how the children feel. And then he was like, huh? But yeah, I was like, my God, when did I become this person? I just didn't want to disappoint him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
He's been babying this car.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't even drive it.
I know. He's been babying the car and being like, and giving the kids like, we got to be clean. He has. Did I also tell you that he has a no eating in his car policy? And the kids eat in my car, like, blah, 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 but hitting his. I'm like,
Ben,
and I can't apply.
Ben can get behind that. Yeah.
I cannot apply the no eating in my car policy because I'm the one eating in my car.
Because you're the one eating. Yeah, I know.
You never lie to your husband?
I had like a car thing too, because we also have like a new car.
Yeah.
And my thing is the scraping the rims, like the curb rash on the rims is so hard not to do.
Yeah.
And but I was the first one to do it on my car, and it was so painful.
I know.
But what I do is like,
you recognize it.
Yeah.
So did you try to put it on him? Like, when did you do this? That's what I would have done. Oh my God, honey!
I know.
When did you do
what
this?
What happened? What is this?
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it. I think I would be too guilty.
I would have done it.
But I like to preempt it by like, I am more upset about this than you could ever be. So I took a picture of it, and I'm like, it happened. The first curb rash. I'm like, no.
Okay, but you know what? That was bound to happen. It's a matter of just when. You know what I mean?
I'm
driving
so
in Seattle.
proud of myself because that happened, and it's never happened since.
Oh,
like,
that's good.
I will make sure to get, like, Ben's like, but can't you see it when, like, the rear view camera and when the mirrors tilt, can't you see it? And I'm like, no. I can't see the curb. Like, maybe it's the positioning of my car, but now I'm getting better, like, spatially, and I can now, I parallel parked behind you today. Like, it takes me like many adjustments, but and then when in doubt, I'll just park farther. But I used to park so close to the curb just because I'm so terrified of the street side of the way that people drive here.
Totally.
Yeah, and so that my passenger side is like all scraped up, like not on this car, but like before. And then I asked Ben, I was like, that never happened to the van, and he's like, oh, the van was all scraped up, like the curb.
I did think of like pretending not to know.
Yeah.
And being like, oh, what happened?
Yeah. But that might have been better.
I know, but I felt like I couldn't do it. Like, I'm not that good of an actress.
Yeah.
So.
But you might have genuinely forgot.
I know. Oh.
I haven't like outright lied, but more like omission. Like, I won't tell them certain things.
Like what?
Like, if I buy something.
Oh, that's like classic.
Yeah, classic, right?
Yeah,
or like,
classic.
Oh, where did you, what's that from? Like, when did you have that bag? Or like, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Is that new?
This old thing.
Oh my God, it was so
thing.
far back in the closet. I thought I'd dust it off and get it back out into the world again.
And this is why, like, I still like have, like, we have our joint credit card, and he's like, just put everything on this one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
I still have like mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything for the kids and stuff is going to be on this one. But
like we all need to have a little
discretionary spending.
The other thing that I lie about, like this morning, I could not get myself together. I need quiet to think. Do you get flustered if it's like...
I need to have quiet to think, but Ben always needs to have some kind of white noise or music. And
Adonis,
my kids always need to have music in the house. And
yes,
I didn't grow up
like that. It drives me insane.
Yeah, same.
And Adonis grew up in a loud house with music always blasting.
And when I drive in the car, more often than not, it's either podcast or like if there's nothing that I'm like listening to currently, then it's like silence.
I like silence.
Yeah.
But Sawyer will be like, music?
Yeah.
Radio? Like, he's my musical child. And he's like, no. He's always humming.
Mm-hmm.
And this morning, so Adonis, loves to play the piano.
Yes.
And he just will be like, Sawyer, let me hear you play the piano. And I was like, oh, God damn it. Like this morning, I was like so flustered. I was trying to get ready. And my parents would yell like for the house to be quiet.
Yeah.
So I was like, God damn it. Like I really need to like focus. I can't focus. I was like looking for something, but I get distracted with I get agitated.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, Sawyer, let me hear you play piano. And then Sawyer's like, I don't want to. And I'm like, oh, thank God. And then he goes, okay, then Daddy. Like the most obnoxious. Like, you know, like the whole, he'll do the whole, like, he's all like maestroing the fucking piano. And I'm like, oh my God, I want this fucking man to stop. But I didn't.
Good for you.
I didn't because I was like, I am not my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I could not think, Jane.
Yeah.
I would have been here half hour early had this man not flayed the fucking piano out of his mind.
Yeah.
And he's all into it, too. Yeah. He's all like, I'm like, oh, my God. I can't. And the fucking, so I love my family. I'm not swearing at them. Sawyer was like, and then Gavin, oh, no, what did he say? Adonis was like, did you hear that, Sawyer? And then Sawyer was like, no, I wasn't listening because he wanted his dad to play it again.
And
then he goes, okay. I'm like,
it's like comedy in your house.
I'm like, oh, I just want 조용히. I want quiet. But I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a me issue,
mm-hmm.
not their issue. They're happy campers.
Yeah.
Don't rain on their parade. Let them. This is joy for them.
Whew. They have we have those speakers all throughout the house, and like at random times it's playing.
Yeah.
And then I'll just go and turn it off.
I know. I just want fucking silence. Silence is golden.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, why? Right?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, Mom turned the fun down. Why? And then, I'm always, and then Adonis is like, well, you're passive aggressive. I'm like, even though you don't say it, I know it. I'm like, no.
That's interesting that he would call you passive aggressive. I don't think you can be.
I think I'm pretty blunt, but
I'm passive aggressive.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty. I'm just aggressive.
You're pretty direct. I think.
There's no passive. Yeah. I'm just aggressive. Yeah. But I think it's the way I parent sometimes, where, Gavin will be like, "Oh, I don't want to go to school." Fine. Yeah. Then just stay home and do nothing and be nothing. And then he's like, "Is that really the way you want to go about it?" And then I feel judged. I'm like, "What? Like, am I supposed to be like, whoa, you can do it? Like, I don't know what you want from me, Mm-hmm. But he's like, that's passive aggressive. Usually it comes to me saying those things to the kids. I'm just so over it. There's such bad morning people.
I thought you were going to say there's such good kids.
Oh, fuck that. No. I mean, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
But morning.
But morning, they're like,
who's a good morning person?
Adonis!
Are you a good morning person?
No, I'm a terrible morning person, but Adonis is like playing the piano at the fucking at the brink of daylight.
He is an anomaly. Ben is also, he's like a great morning person. He's like, it's a new day.
Oh, not me. I'm like, I gotta get up. I gotta go get ready.
But my kids, I would say, are more like Ben in the mornings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My kids are me, sadly.
But I have to be careful of how I wake up because then, like, Ruby will mirror me. Oh. So we could have a really bad day, or we could have
you set the tone.
Good day. I set the tone, and that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just when I think I'm like getting a handle on things,
I know.
I don't.
I know.
And me and Gavin are same height now.
That's crazy.
Like we are looking at each other eye to eye. Isn't that insane? He's 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this is normal. I remember too, when I was in middle school, I wanted nobody to look at me, but still look good. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
Yes.
Like, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I got in these. he was like, I don't have pants, so I got him pants, right? I
Uh-huh.
got him, and then I got him this like, oh, these pants were cute, green, like almost like tracksuit pants, and I was like, oh,
like Squid Game tracksuit.
So that's what he said. He was like, oh, those are Squid Game. I'm like, bitch, you don't even watch that. He's like, oh, no, everybody will say Squid Game.
They have a white stripe going down the side.
I did not see that. It was just the pants.
Okay.
So I bought.
Well, you didn't get him like with a track jacket.
No, just the pants. It never crossed my mind. I thought, well, because his school color is green.
Oh, okay.
I thought it'd be like, oh, nice flash of school color.
Yeah.
So he won't wear it. So then
you
I
can
wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wear his pants now.
I can wear Bennett's pants now.
Bennett's
Is that
what?
Crazy?
11?
He'll be 11 in a few weeks, but he's going to camp.
You're so fucking skinny. You're wearing 11-year-old pants?
No, he's going to 5th grade camp, but it's because of the length. Like, he is, growing like a weed. And so size 11, 12 is what he's in now. So then I will
in 14, 16.
Yeah, well, I will order him the next size up.
Yeah.
And I get I had to order rain pants because it's going to be like raining and wet when they're there.
Like the track pants. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, these look so big. And the inseam, I feel like that would fit me. And so maybe now I have to buy the boys' pants because almost all pants I have to get tailored because it's too long.
For you?
Yeah, the inseam is too long.
Oh, for you.
Yeah.
You're saying you could get.
So for me, I was like, maybe I need to order like the boys' size 14
these were perfect
pants.
lengths for me.
Yeah, because the inseam is like not.
That was the only
long.
reason I didn't get mad because I'm like, oh my God, what a waste of pants. And then I was like, wait, I can wear it.
You can wear it, yeah.
But it's like, yeah, so and then we got him another Nike sweatshirt that I thought he said he wanted to buy.
Yeah.
Got it for him. But I can tell it's like, it's black sweater with like Nike gold, like all over it.
It's too flashy.
It's too flashy. I can see him kind of like backing off from it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you want from me? I don't. Do you want to blend in with the wall? But then he doesn't know what he wants. He's like, oh, that's fine. That's fine.
It's overwhelming.
So then that's what Adonis said. Like, oh, he wants to fit in.
He wants to fit.
He just
wants to blend
attention.
in.
Yeah.
He just wants to blend in, and that's what I wanted to.
That's normal, right? That's normal middle school.
Totally normal.
And I remember thinking exactly that in middle school.
Yeah.
Even high school, I remember thinking, nobody look at me.
Yeah.
Just let me get through these years.
Yeah. Can you tell you what the most mortifying two things that people said to me when I was in middle school?
What?
I had this jacket. It was like a bright yellow jacket, and it was like a windbreaker. And growing up in Southern California, it's not that cold, but you always need like a layering jacket. So I had this jacket. It was like really cute.
Was it like the Salt Girl jacket?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But it was that kind of a yellow.
Yeah.
And it was like
bright yellow.
A really cute shape. Like it had a drawstring at the waist. So it kind of went in. And it had like a hood. And it was like water resistant. So I could wear it in rain.
Yeah,
like
rain jacket.
Day.
Yeah.
But people thought like it was yellow. And I love yellow, the color today.
Yeah.
But people thought yellow was my favorite color because like I wore that jacket every day.
Right.
And then after that, I like went home and I cried and I said, I want another jacket. Like I want multiple, which was so extravagant at the time.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? You have like one outerwear piece.
Because people said your favorite color is yellow?
Yeah.
That upset you?
That was like so mortifying to me because I'm like, no, it's not. My jacket just happens to be yellow.
I thought
they're like, well, you wear it every day. And I'm like, because this is the jacket that I
It's a jacket. You wear a jacket every day.
Yeah, but then it occurred to me that for everybody, not everybody wears the same jacket every day. But I did because it's like shoes. It was like, here's the shoes that you wear, and here's the jacket that you wear.
You know what it is? It's just because it's such a distinct color, it's so memorable.
I know, and that was the mistake.
Yeah.
And so that was my reputation. But you know what? That was also me. So I'm not apologetic. Like I still love color today.
Yeah,
but I would get teased a lot. I would get teased a lot.
What's
like,
the other thing?
Color.
You said
okay,
two things.
The other thing is I had this jacket that I thought I loved. It was like color blocked. It was like polyurethane. No, it was from Limited 2. Do you remember when they had Limited 2? And it was,
How old are you?
I was 13,
Okay. Oh
12 or
yeah,
13,
this
7th
age.
grade.
Yep.
Yeah. And it was a bomber jacket, but it was kind of like
Ooh.
patent leather polyurethane. It was shiny and it was
Oh.
iridescent purple
Oh, that's a
and white,
lot. That's a lot.
like color blocked, right? Like half of it was like white, and then it was like iridescent purple.
Well, you liked it.
I liked it because like that was like,
So you
it
like
spoke to
standing
me.
out a little bit.
I did, but I didn't want to be noticed for it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like
And I think that's what
that. It
Gavin's
was just
going
my
through.
form of self-expression.
Yeah, you
But
liked it.
once people, there was this really cool girl in my dance class, and we had to like. So I took dance.
Of course, it's that bitch from dance class.
I didn't want to do PE, so I did dance. Like I did whatever the alternative was to whatever I didn't want to do. So like we had to sit in rows, like in the gym, and then she looks at me. She's never talked to me before. She's like, "Hey, nice jacket." And I wasn't sure if that was sincere or making fun of, because I think.
Oh,
she
you
said,
thought it was like nice jacket.
No, because I think she said nice jacket and was like to like her friend.
Ooh, death.
I know.
Death. Oh
I know. So those two things stick out to me when it comes to like not wanting to be noticed. So it's like I think like I didn't want to blend in per se, but I wanted to be free to like express myself through my clothing.
Then those
but I didn't want
moments.
I didn't want it to be pointed out as something like different.
You want it to be like liked, but not like acknowledged or put out on a And I guess that's what Gavin's going through.
I think so.
Be understanding.
Yeah.
Oh my God, his hair.
I love his hair.
You love his hair.
Yeah,
what do you think his hair is?
Recently, he got a perm.
No, it didn't do anything. Like I did it wrong.
Oh, okay.
And so, but it's just got a middle part.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like
that's coming back.
I fucked up the perm like really bad. Like I thought I was doing. So it's to like do the pre-conditioning treatment for 15 minutes and wrap it in a towel. I thought that was the perm.
Oh, so you just did that?
No, but then I like rolled it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, where's the thing I'm supposed to spray on?
Yeah.
I was like, I already used it.
Oh.
So nothing happened. But the middle part, he
happened.
couldn't do the middle part before.
Okay.
So somehow it like allowed the middle part to happen.
Great.
So I'm like, okay, something came out of it.
He didn't have like a part here before.
Yeah. So he's like, I don't want to do a side part. It's like that TikTok thing, remember? Like side part means you're old or something.
Oh, really? So
do you
does
remember
that still? I mean, I remember that, but I thought side part is coming back, like just like skinny jeans are coming back.
Skinny jeans are coming back?
Yes.
I literally was like throwing out all my skinny jeans. Skinny jeans are coming back.
I recently got a pair of skinny jeans, and I put it right back in the sell pile because I'm like, yeah, this is not working for me.
I can't. Oh my God, I have so many skinny jeans, but I was like, I am so over these. I cannot even imagine
ever wanting to put them back on again.
I want to wear nothing but loose pants and sweatpants.
More than skinny jeans, I can never ever go back to
leggings,
low rise, like hip
huggers.
Low
rise. I cannot do low rise.
I can't do that.
You know, kids are doing it.
They are doing it, but
you know, a lot of our fashion's coming back.
It is coming back,
and I get. What do you call those pants? The like the loose, big pocket pants.
Cargo pants.
I think those are so hideous. Why is that coming back?
I'm happy cargo pants are back. Yeah,
no.
I like cargo pants.
Why?
Because I used to live in cargo pants and overalls.
I
had a different pair of overalls a day. Like every day, I wore a different pair of overalls. In 6th grade. In 6th grade. And then in high school, like middle school and high school, and even like a little bit of college, like early 2000s, I had lots of cargo pants.
Yeah, I remember
like
Britney Spears would wear cargo pants. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that back.
And with like a tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah, a baby
I don't want
tee.
that back. That's what the kids are wearing, baby. I don't want to see that shit.
I think it's fine because I think it's weird when we wear those trends.
We can't do it.
We can't do it.
Right.
No.
We're at the point of no return with that.
No. We have to know what works for us, and we can maybe like dip into a couple of trends.
Okay.
But
so no cargo pants, even though you love them.
Like us going to Brandy Melville, and
I didn't even know that store existed. Where does it exist? in our
U
Square?
Village. U Village.
Oh, U Village.
Yes.
I didn't even know that was a store until a documentary or something. Was there a documentary made about it?
Oh, yeah, maybe there was.
I think
it's like
there,
jogging my
something.
memory.
I remember everybody was talking about like Brandy and Monica Brandy. I didn't know. I thought it was like That Boy Is Mine.
No.
I'm like,
Brandy Melville.
is that the designer's name?
No, it's not a designer's name because it's an Italian company.
Oh,
I want to say.
What the
I
fuck
know.
is that?
I know. But it's kind of like Hollister-esque, but
Abercrombie
it's
and
no
Fitch.
size. There's no size.
Oh, right, but like
It's
you
for,
can't fit in. Like I can't fit in.
It's for like adolescent girls. Yeah.
That's so weird.
I bought a shirt because I was like, this looks like yeah. Wait. I preface this because I went there because we have we have lots of nieces in Korea that are like from like age 8 to like 13, 14. And last year when we went to Korea, I was like, they would probably like Brandy Melville stuff.
Did
so
they?
I got like they did like it.
Oh.
Yeah. But while I was there shopping,
did they know the brand? Actually know it?
I think they know it. Yeah,
Okay.
they all know. And they had like I got them like a cute tote bag that said like Seattle,
Yeah.
like a pullover sweater that says Seattle. Because I was like, that would be cute. And then they have all these basics like tank tops.
Have you been shopping
T-shirts?
for this?
Not yet.
Not yet, but
I
you're gonna
haven't
have to,
shopped
right?
For our Korea trip yet. But yeah, gosh, thank you for when am I gonna do that? Anyways,
I know.
I got a shirt from Brandy Melville because it looked just like a cute crew neck and it's like no size. I'm like, yeah, this looks stretchy. Oh, it did not look good on me. It did not look good on me because I don't have like baby arms anymore.
Can Ruby wear it?
No, probably not because she still has like a baby body.
Oh.
I gave it away.
Oh, wow.
I should have I had already we had already gone to Korea and come back. But I should have just given it to one of them.
Yeah.
It did not look good. But yeah, all that to say, like, I don't think those. We are past that age. I think.
Of fast fashion.
We're free of trends.
Yeah, fast.
Lucky
trend.
us. Yeah, we can just wear what we wear, and yeah, my high school teacher used to do this because she would always say, my French teacher in high school.
You took French in high school?
I took French.
How many years?
I took it for 5 years, because 8th grade to 12th grade.
Talk to me in French, Jane. Say something sexy
Je ne
to
peux
me.
pas. I can't anymore.
Wait. You know how to say I love you. I love you.
Je t'aime. Yeah,
Huh?
je t'aime or je
Je
t'adore.
Huh?
Je t'adore. I love you.
Je
I
t'adore.
adore you or je t'aime.
That commercial for the perfume. Je t'adore.
She's saying j'adore Dior.
J'adore.
Yeah.
What else do you know? I had no idea you took French.
I did.
What
Okay,
about,
but, like,
what
that's a
about
tangent.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Voulez-vous
Oh.
coucher avec moi? You want to go to bed with me? Ce soir?
That's what that means?
Tonight? Yeah.
Wait. Say it again.
Voulez-vous? Voulez-vous? That means do you want?
Voulez-vous
Coucher.
coucher?
To go to bed.
Voulez-vous coucher
Avec moi.
avec moi?
Ce soir.
Ce soir.
Tonight. So we would
Oh my
sing
God,
that.
you know
we
what
would
this
sing
sounds
that,
like?
and then our French teacher would be like, that is inappropriate, girls.
I sound like Joey when Phoebe
Oh,
was
yeah.
trying to teach voulez. Je crois. She's like, no. I didn't. You took 5 years?
I took 5 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, and then this is another confession because I have nothing to show for it, but I also majored in French literature.
What?
Mhm.
In where? College?
In college, because I thought I was gonna teach French. Like I loved my French teacher, and I
Oh my
loved
God, Jane.
learning French, and I was like, that's what I want to do. And of course, that's not what I did. But
That's
yeah,
crazy. I would have never known.
I know I have like nothing to show
Voulez-vous
for
coucher
it.
avec what?
Moi,
Wait.
moi,
Wait,
Me.
voulez-vous coucher
coucher avec
avec
moi,
moi?
moi.
Moi. Do you want to sleep with me tonight? That's what that
Mhm.
means?
Mm-hmm. That's why they're like all in the boudoir, like the music video. And we would watch that music video. We would wait for it to come out on TRL.
That was so fun.
And we would, I would say, oh, like to my sister, like, oh, it's Lady Marmalade.
Lady Marmalade. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that was a good time.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore.
No, they don't.
That kind of collaboration
No.
cannot
But
be done.
I was saying this because my French teacher would always, she was like the most fashionable. But she would say, "Oh my gosh, well, fashion comes around like every 25 years, and this I had this like in the 80s, and like our minds were blown. We're like, what? That's not a new style, and that's where
Wow.
we are now.
Yeah, everything really does get recycled. It's crazy.
Yeah, I love it though.
Wait, didn't you go to France?
Uh,
You
I
must have.
did in high school. I did.
In
Yeah,
high school,
I haven't
and you
gone
haven't
back
been.
in as a grown
You
up.
have to go back and use
Yeah,
you. Voulez-vous que ça va?
I want to. We're planning to. We just haven't. We wanted to go this year for like my 40th
Yeah.
40th birthday year. So we're trying. We're planning.
You should
Maybe in
go
the
with
fall.
just Ben.
I mean, that would be amazing, but also the kids want to go. I know. When
I
your
know.
kids are that age, like,
They're
too aware.
Yeah, Adonis might go to Japan. And then I was like, well, if you're going to Japan,
Yeah.
I'm totally going. And the kids heard, like, we're going too. I'm like, no, you're not.
Okay, you can't go to Japan when you have Gavin and Sawyer, and that's mean if you don't take them.
Jane, you can't say that. That's totally my plan. I'm gonna leave them behind. I'm not taking them to. I've never been to Japan.
I know.
I want to experience it for myself without those little trolls. They troll me, Jane. These kids are haters.
I'm surprised you want to go to Japan.
Why? Because I'm so loud?
No. Because
Why are you surprised?
Okay. I'll make a confession. I have zero desire to go. Like, I don't care.
About Japan?
Yeah, I don't have any curiosity.
Really?
Like, my all my family have gone, and I'm like, oh,
Is
yeah,
it because
that's
of your
great.
harabuchi? He hates the Japanese.
Well, I mean,
Kind of?
it's no. Like, I'm like, if I'm gonna go all that way, I would rather go to Korea.
Oh.
And like, I'm
yes.
good just hearing about it. And like, if anything, it would be a pit stop like in my Korea trip.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. The only reason
And the food, like, I just
bland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
do
spice.
think Japanese food is bland.
Yeah.
As a Korean, because we like our shit
As a
hella
Korean,
fermented
yeah.
and salty as
Mhm.
fuck. And we're salty as fuck towards Japanese.
When they're showing me like the Osaka Palace and stuff, my sister and I just like side texting each other. We're like, oh yeah, well that's like colonization. Like they can have those things.
You know, that's true. No. I see your point. And I have never wanted to go to Japan this much, only because Adonis's trip would be paid for. So I'm more
Completely understandable.
Yeah,
then.
I think of it more as like buy one get one free.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is the only time I would go, and we could go to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking, then we can stop over to Korea.
Yeah.
And do our thing together.
Yeah.
But you're right. I have never like thought I want to go to Japan just singularly.
Right.
As
but my kids do, of course,
Yeah.
because they're like that's the land of Pokemon,
Right.
And, like, so and that's why I'm saying
I
don't
can't
be
believe you
sad
told
for
me
your
it was
boys
mean
not to
if I
go.
leave the kids behind. Now the guilt is gonna be
It's
hanging
not
on me.
It's not the principle of leaving them behind. I'm all about that. But your boys love so many
they've already
things
said
that originate
I
in
love
Japan.
ramen. You know I love Pokemon. Bitch, make that shit ramen at home then.
They don't
I love
like
ramen too.
And that's the thing is like one of the things that I don't like is Japanese ramyun.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I
oily
also
tonkatsu
have to
broth.
specify, like when I say I want to eat ramen, I don't mean even like going to the like Japanese restaurant eating. I don't want that ramen. I want the shin-ramen at home with the egg.
It's like a TikTok video. When I say I want ramyun, I'm not talking about, and it's like all the gourmet.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
this shit right
in
here.
the brass pot.
Yes.
Eating it from the lid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my mouth is watering with the side of soju. That's why.
But I mean, you're so lucky that you can, like, you have a viable option to leave the kids at home.
Definitely.
Yeah.
With grandma.
Yeah, they're so lucky.
And she knows the school routine well enough. Yeah, that would be.
You're gonna bring back so many things for them.
Yeah.
Like,
thank you for undoing the guilt so that I could now go free. But yeah, I would. And then I want to go to Thailand because I've never been.
Yeah, Thailand would be fun.
Yeah, because of all the. I think in terms
the
of food.
food. Maybe go to
Exactly.
Japan and then you need to like come back
I
to
wa-
Thailand
yeah.
to like
I'm so glad you said that because people
redo
like
the flavor.
people are like, oh my god, this dish is so good, and I'm like,
There's
it
not
could use
enough.
some sauce.
There's not enough range.
Yeah,
In terms of flavors and even
they're all like about the clean palate or whatever.
even
I'm like,
dishes. I feel
Yeah.
there's not enough. It's either fried. It's either katsu
Yeah.
or noodle
or like
fish.
the sukiyaki. I'm like, this is.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Bulgogi is my least favorite dish
Uh-huh.
in terms of Korean dishes. Like I'd rather have LA kalbi or like 돼지 bulgogi, but not bulgogi, which I think is
Yes.
closest to the Japanese.
I also
like,
don't
meat
like
dish.
like there's so many Japanese dishes that are like have chicken but also egg. And I'm like, it should be one or the other. Like I don't need the egg in there with a chicken, like a chicken.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You
They're
know, like a bowl,
like
right?
the same thing.
And
Like give me
sukiyaki,
just a.
yeah, give me just the one or the other.
Although I do like egg on everything almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
One
like.
time I ate, it was in Hawaii, like a Japanese ramen place in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And they were like, do you want, I wanted just the clear, oh, sorry. I guess they had udon and ramen, but I wanted udon because I thought the broth would be clearer and
Mhm.
more, like kind of more to my palate.
Yeah.
And it was like all the proteins. It was too much for me. It had egg and pork and chicken.
Yeah. All the
Everything.
all the poultry,
Yeah.
meat, everything.
And I was like, I just needed some noodles and
Yeah.
maybe some like
Yeah.
tempura on the side.
You know, that's funny
Yeah.
because that's ramen when I make the ramen at home. You know, now it's like become so popular. You put the cheese, everything. I just want just the ramen.
Mhm.
Sometimes not even the egg, like just the ramen.
Same.
Yeah, I'm like, I miss that like just simple
just
taste.
clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do ramyeon and then like some fresh pa. I
Yeah,
really like
that's it.
fresh green onion.
Yeah,
Yeah, but a lot of times I'll just omit the egg because sometimes like it just tastes too rich.
yeah, too gooey.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Or like I'll put the egg early so it's
hardened.
Yes.
I like that.
Because I don't like it mixing in
Yeah,
the
I don't want it mixed.
Yeah.
I want the egg like separately.
Exactly,
Almost. That's how I like it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
My mouth is all watering. Like, 라면 먹고 싶어. My kids love the instant ramen too now. I've got
Oh my
them
gosh, my
addicted.
kids too. They
So-
love it.
It's like I don't want
really
the
bad for
store
you.
restaurant ramen. Like that's okay. That's good.
yeah,
But I'd rather have pho over that.
same.
Yeah, I'd rather and then eat the instant ramen.
Yeah.
Koreans really figured out how to do instant ramen.
I know. But that's the thing is like maybe you have to take some cup ramyeon.
Mhm.
They'll have it in Japan too, I guess. But
Yeah.
you're gonna crave like the spice.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to carry
sour.
around my own sauce.
Yeah.
고춧가루,
Yeah.
fish sauce.
Yeah. It's either like, and that was it. My parents went in October. They did Korea and then they did Japan.
Oh.
Like Japan within their Korea trip. And that was my mom's biggest complaint. She was like, everything is either sweet or soy
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah.
And there's no like
I don't.
zing.
That's
like,
why
there's
I
no
always
spice.
wondered why like Japanese food is revered in that way. I mean, like it's always considered like more upscale
Mhm.
versus like Korean food. But I'm like, there's no. And then they say it's like, oh well, it's just such a really clean palate. I'm like, or boring. Don't hate me,
find that
Japanese people.
offensive.
Yeah.
It's
I
just so
take it back.
clean.
I take it back.
Yeah.
I just like kimchi.